wellincart. We'll be focusing mainly on health and wellness content, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button down here for more fun and exciting content in the future. So, did you see our K-pop video just now?
Okay, so just a disclaimer, we're actually not dancers, we're just dietitians and nutritionists.
Yes.
So why we actually decided to take on this challenge and challenge our limits is basically because the topic that we're going to talk about today is going to be revolved around
K-pop! We realized that most of people nowadays, they like to actually, watch K-drama, K-pop music and so on, and at the same time, they also wish to be like an idol. They're so fit, they're so beautiful, so handsome, but they don't realize that the behind all of this is actually a diet which is pretty extreme. So how extreme it is, we will be here to actually walk you through it to see whether it's actually worth the shot, whether it's healthy, whether it's sustainable. So without further ado, let's go!
First up, I'll be reviewing on Bae Suzy's diet. So for Bae Suzy, I first came across her when I watched the drama while we were sleeping. So other than that, she actually debuted in a girls group team which is called the Miss A. And I didn't know Miss A until I googled and listened to their songs, and I actually know their songs. It's a I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Yep, so today we'll be reviewing in a very simple concept, simple manner, where we'll be seeing whether the meals is actually balanced or not. So balance means in a plate itself you have carbohydrate food sources, protein food sources, as well as fruits and vegetables for fiber intake. So for Bae Suzy's breakfast, it's actually a piece of chicken breast, 1 sweet potato, as well as 1 glass of low-fat milk. I'm actually quite surprised that Bae Suzy has 3 meals in a day. She doesn't do any meal skipping, which is very good. I'm glad to see that. And for breakfast wise, it's also quite balanced because it has all the macronutrients in. Well, what are the things that I can recommend is that probably she can add a few options like maybe a fruit or a handful of nuts for healthy fat intake. Alright, so for breakfast, I have nothing much to comment already. So I'll move on to lunch. Okay, so for lunch, she's having a half bowl of brown rice as well as a plate of vegetable salad. The portion-wise is quite decent, I would say, but the problem here is that it's lacking of protein. So protein, we know that it's for muscle building. It's an important nutrient for us to keep our immunity healthy as well. So let's look at the lunch. It's only just carbs as well as fiber from the vegetable salad. And from the vegetable salad itself, we didn't know whether she added some seasonings or flavorings or like dressings or not. So what we could recommend from here is that for the vegetable salad, she can actually add in like the DIY kind of vinegar dressings for healthy fat intake, or else it can be any other dressings like Thousand Islands as well as mayonnaise. It would be great if she just put the chicken breast in the breakfast and then just plug it in the lunch as well. So that would already make the meals quite balanced. So that is the only thing that I would like to commend for lunch. And then let's just move to the dinner itself. So dinner is actually 2 sweet potatoes, and this is where the problem lies. Alright, so if you can see from dinner part, it's only just pure carbohydrates. Although I must compliment that actually having sweet potatoes instead of white rice, instead of potatoes is quite a good choice, but we still see that it's actually quite imbalanced in the meal itself. What are the things that she can do here is basically to incorporate protein sources. It can be nuts, it can be fish, it can be meat, chicken or eggs, and then she can also incorporate some fruits and vegetables in order to make the whole meal complete and balanced. Okay, so for Bae Suzy's diet, it's about 900 calories in a whole day, and which is definitely insufficient for her body stature. So she will need about 300 to 500 calories more in order to make sure that she has enough nutrients in her daily lives. So overall, I would say that Bae Suzy's diet, it's not too extreme if you compare to many other K-pop diets. For the more extreme one, later Jane and Ernie will be talking about that. So for Bae Suzy itself, it's quite okay. So if she is able to put like the breakfast kind of portion and also food types in all her meals, although it's quite monotonous, but one thing we can say that it's very balanced in that sense. Alright, so that's all for Bae Suzy's, and then we'll jump out to the next K-pop diet.
Okay, so the diet which I will be reviewing is a diet which was popularized by an idol which actually played the character in Hotel Del Luna, Jang Man-bol. I'm not sure whether my outfit kind of gave an idea of who I'll be reviewing. Well, that person is Anu. I'm really glad to we were to take on your device right now and search K-pop idol diet, you notice IU appears everywhere. IU diet, IU diet, IU diet, everywhere. Okay, the reason for it is because her diet's pretty extreme and she lost a lot of weight by just practicing this diet for 4 days. I think the very first thing that popped up in my head when I heard about this diet was that how can she actually sustain and carry out throughout the day with just less than 500 kilocalories? Well, her diet consists of 1 apple in the morning, 2 sweet potatoes in the afternoon, and 1 protein shake at night. If you were to, kind of break it down, you notice that it consists of mainly carbohydrates. The protein comes from the protein shake, but is it enough? Well, we can see that this diet is actually very strict. There's no space of flexibility, there is no variety at all. So I can just imagine that this diet was probably very boring, How I would actually suggest to, modify this is to actually incorporate different varieties of carbohydrate as well as protein. On top of that also, where are the greens? Where are the vegetables? Where are the fruits? It'd be great if she can incorporate all of this so that her body can actually have the nutrients and the minerals to carry out the day. And on top of that also, I think one thing really very obvious to me is that she's missing out on a very important food group, which is the fats. I think people most of the time, they have this misconception that fats should be omitted from the diet because it consists the most amount of calories compared to the other food groups. Should it be omitted? Well, I must share with you that actually fats is very essential for your body. It's because it not only gives you the energy, but it also keeps your body warm, and it also helps your body to absorb the fat-soluble vitamins, which are your vitamin A, D, E, and K. Okay, let's say I were to praise something about her diet, I would say she did good in terms of selecting sweet potato instead of the normal potato, because sweet potato is packed with nutrients and also it has a good amount of fiber in it. It's also very high in vitamin A. Overall, is this diet worth a shot? Well, I must say this is a no-go. This is also very dangerous because the recommended amount of weight loss is actually 0.5 to 1 kg a week. So next time, let's say you want to lose weight, be mindful on the types of diet to follow, and also be mindful on the amount of weight you should lose.
So, the next actress that I'd like to talk about is I guess most of you know that Park Shin-hye have participated in a lot of popular K-drama, for example like Pinocchio's, You're Beautiful, The Hears, which is together with But do you actually know that Park Shin-hye is engaging in extreme dieting? So her extreme diet methods is actually eating only 300 calories per day. Basically from her meal, you can apply back to what Bobo and also Ernest talk about, the function of fat and also the function of protein in order to make them balanced. There is also one point I would wish to talk up for Park Shin-hye's diet. If you're looking at this picture, what do you think? Basically, they are just green in color. For the people, you have heard some terms like eat your rainbow and also eat different kinds of fruits and vegetables. It is because different colors of fruits and vegetables, they are containing different kind of nutrients. Let me start with fruits and vegetables that is in orange and also yellow color. They are providing functions such as maintain our skin health, maintain our immune system, and also help to build our strong bones. The next example will be red color. They help to protect our hearts. Not only this, they can also help to improve our brain function as well because they are high in antioxidant. Last but not least, green color, yes! So, if you link back to Park Shin-hye's diet, she is mainly taking green vegetables. There are 2 types of green vegetables, which is dark green vegetables and also light green vegetables. And for Park Shin-hye, it is considered in the light green vegetables category. So, compare between dark green and also light green vegetables, dark green vegetables offer more nutrients compared with light green vegetables. They offer a lot of iron. And this iron can increase your blood production. They also help in digestion as they are high in fibers, and also they help in lowering our back. cholesterol. Not sure if you could realize that Passion He is practicing meatless diet as well. So in order for her to balance her meal together with some plant-based protein other than meat sources, she can actually opt for soy products such as bean curd, tofu, and also tempeh. They are high in protein. For her snacks, other than opt for cucumber again, she can actually opt for like Greek yogurt together with a little bit of treats for her sweet treat. So hopefully you get something from my tips, and variety is a key.
Okay, so we're done reviewing all of the 3 diets. So in conclusion, is it really worth the shot? Well, based on health expert, we must say that we do not recommend this diet to anybody at all. So we actually seen so many videos. You can actually check it out on YouTube, and you can see people trying out all these kind of diets, and they can tell you that they feel very down. They feel very weak.
They don't enjoy
Yes,
it.
they do not enjoy it. And then also they feel so hungry constantly. I cannot imagine, feeling so hungry. Oh my God.
And can you imagine if you're eating this low amount of calories? Where is your nutrients? Where is your macros? Where is your macros? You won't be getting enough of nutrients every day, and your organs will need the nutrients to do their work.
Yes.
And people often say like if they don't eat anything, right, they'll be able to lose a lot of calories and then they'll lose weight. Actually, it's another way around also. If let's say you eat right, your body is also doing the work to digest the food, which means it's also burning the calories.
Yes.
You don't really need to starve yourself in order to achieve the weight loss, and this one is not a healthy weight loss, I would say. And just imagine like the quicker the weight loss that you get, actually the quicker the rebound will come back.
Yeah. It's like a yo-yo.
Yes, which is why we don't really recommend all these K-pop diets. However, if you're out of curiosity, you want to try it for 1 day, 2 days, you can actually try it.
Yes.
But it's better if let's say you have health experts to advise on the modification so you have enough nutrients in your diet. In terms of like weight loss or personalized meal plan diet, it would be best if you consult dietitians as well as nutritionists for the best meal plan for yourself.
Which actually meets your goals and your requirements. So I guess that's all.
That's all for our first video.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
please comment below.
Finally.
Please comment below and to let us know what are the other K-pop diets that you want us to review on or like modify on, so that we can actually put up another video on that.
Yes.
Yep. And then don't forget
To
subscribe our channel.
And also to hit the thumbs up right at the bottom there.
Yes.
Thumbs up. And also share it with your friends.
Yes. We see you again soon.
I guess this is where we sign off.
We do it one more time, okay? Like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey!